Swap 1. I have an unboxing that I've been waiting for probably a year, since it was announced at GenCon 2016. And it came out, or at least they started producing some to sell at GenCon 2017, and that's one of the ones I acquired. I wasn't at GenCon, somebody else got it for me and sent it to me. It is Legendary Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Now this is not a Legendary Encounters game like, say, Alien, Predator, Firefly, Big Trouble in Little China, all of those. This one is based on the base Legendary game, like Legendary Marvel. And if you notice here, it says limited edition promo card inside. These were the ones that were sold at GenCon 2017. On the back side here you can see, I'm sorry for the glare, there's quite a bit of glare actually. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do anything about that, but quite a bit of glare. Kind of has to do with the time of day I'm filming this. I can't quite shut out all the sun, so there's a bit of glare in the room. Somebody already got it started for me. By the time it got to me, this had already been ripped right here. So, you know, like I was saying, this is based on Legendary, so you've got your villains, your schemes, your scheme twists, your masterminds, although they're referred to as big bads in the Buffy themed world. There's a little dent right there. Hopefully the interior is holding up pretty well. We're about to find out. Alright, we got a punch sheet. These are the courage tokens, so these are something that I believe are unique to Legendary Buffy. And then we have this marker here, the old vampire book that appears in the pilot episode of the show. That is the marker for the light dark track, which is also unique to this type of Legendary game. I've got a rule book here. I already have been looking over the PDFs, so there's 22 pages plus a quick reference guide there. Setting up the game. There's a little bit of a tip on, you know, when you're teaching somebody how to play this for the first time. They've got a little section here on how to teach the game, which is basically just start and just learn as you play. But then here's the board, which I'm going to remove and take a look at here in a sec. One of the things I wanted to check was, this really irks me if it's still true. It is still true. Alright, so maybe it won't bother everybody, but for spelling Nazi like me, that is a horrible, horrible mistake. Cemetery with an A. That is oh so wrong. It's not going to diminish my enjoyment of the game, but every time I see it, it's going to bug me to no end. I know it will. So, just like the other Legendary games, you've got a rubber mat right in the middle. Sort of that mouse pad material mat. Let's lay this out. Actually rolled it a different way. I'm going to have to flatten this out or start roll it the other direction. There you can see most of the board there. But you'll notice here's the tons and tons of locations to put stuff. You got your strikes, which is true in any Legendary game. Your villain deck, which is like in Alien it's the Hive deck, or in Firefly it's the episode deck, but this is where the cards come out into this area here, which is Sunnydale. The library is where you buy your heroes from the hero deck. Spend recruitment points to acquire them. Wounds, bystanders, escaped villains, the scheme twists, the big bad, which is the mastermind, and then courage tokens all get just dumped here, and then potential slayers, which are the ones that cost 3 recruitment points to buy. You can always get one of those if you can't find something in here you want. And then over here on the far right is the light dark track. You can see in the light dark track here, it starts with gain a courage, move to light 1. It's the light track there. And then down here's the dark track. Trigger big bad dark, move to dark 1. So this is sort of like an overlap. It's like a, it's just when you get above 3, then you roll back to 1, and the same thing down here on the dark track, you do the same thing. So that's this, which I'm going to end up rolling it the other way. I'm going to set that aside. Tons of cards, so this game's all about the cards, right? I like that instead of rolled up paper being stuck in here, they actually put these little blocks in here. They could also serve as containers for, of all things, holding the cards. You could just stick all the cards in these. But these are better than what they've used in other games. And then we have the little foam stuff here. And then we have all of these decks and decks of cards. Lots and lots of cards. You know, there's a lot in here. So there's like, here's an example of a wound card. That's Buffy from Seeing Red. She got shot. Of all things, she got shot by a gun. No supernatural force did this to her. Here we got one of our hero cards. This is an angel hero card. Little broody pants. And it just says if you can use it to advance the light track. That's nice. Any causes to attack. Here's another hero card. This is for Xander. Donut Run. Yeah, poor Xander. He's useful for getting donuts for everybody. 2 recruitment points. Advance the light again. And then for that, these are the little class icons in the corner. And then you have the group, these group icons. So that's, I think that's Sunnydale High is what that's meant to be. Sunnydale High students. Oh, here's okay, so here's a henchman. A villain's henchman, Harbingers of Death. Lovely. Interesting, if you fight them, you advance the light. So they're 4 to kill. And if you fight them, you advance the light. I'm not sure what that number in the corner is. I'm going to have to read up on that. That's new to me, anyway. I'm not familiar too much with the base Legendary games. I'm only familiar with the rules of Legendary Encounters, so I've got something, quite a bit to learn about how the rest of this stuff works. So here's another hero card. This is the first Slayer. Spirit Guide. There are a lot of hero decks available. And when you play with 5 hero decks instead of 4 like you did in the Encounters games. So I think that's the Slayer icon. And then here's the what's usually like Intellect or Instinct or stuff like that. Draw a card, gain a Courage token. Huh. Alright. And then we have our dividers. I'm not going to rip through all the cards. I might go through them in a later video, but for now I just wanted to kind of show what was in here. I know that there is a promo card in here somewhere, and it is the, if I'm remembering right, it's the Dingoes Ate My Baby bystander card, and it's just the Dingoes Ate My Baby poster on the wall. And if I find it, I will show it in a future video. I'll probably just do a part 2 of this one where I go through the cards. So, at any rate, I apologize for the long absence in posting any videos, and I haven't done any playthroughs lately. I should probably get on that. That would be a good idea. Those of you who have subscribed to my channel, I should be providing some decent content, and I haven't been, and I'm sorry. Life kind of got in the way for a little while there. Been dealing with a number of different personal issues, but I'm hoping to get back in the swing of things. So if you did enjoy this video, and I would say there's definitely going to be a part 2 where I go through the cards. So look forward to that. Please like, share, subscribe, you know the rigmarole, same routine. And until next time, this is Wild One signing off.